Hi folks, it's Danny at Bradley James Classics. I have a modern car trade-in which I've got a feeling is going to be quite a affordable car for a first-time driver, being a small Seat Ibiza 1.4 SE from 2009, late 2009. The car's covered 91,000 miles. It's in good all-round order with one or two marks on the bodywork which I will highlight on my walk-around video. But it's a three-door model. It's a petrol engine. Being an SE, it has a set of alloy wheels. It's got working air conditioning. We've had a quick look at the car in our workshop and we're happy that it's good to go. It's got a couple of parking imperfections along here where it's picked up a few chips along. I've got in very close, and actually if you step back they are visible on this driver's side door, but we have priced the car accordingly. It has an MOT through to the end of October 2021, so it is good to go. And I'm going to get in close to point out any bodywork imperfections. I mean, generally as you sort of step back, look around the car, it looks perfectly okay, but we've got a minor dent here, and if you look in a certain light you can see there's a very minor dent here. The passenger side door looks to be pretty decent with a very low level little scrape here. Front wings looking okay. There's some minor curbing to the front wheel, but nothing particularly serious. Tyres are in good order on the front. This half of the bumper looks pretty decent, as does the front of the bumper and the offside front. Very minor little scratch here which is hard to see, and there's a noticeable paint chip towards the middle of the bonnet, but other than that pretty respectable. It looks quite a smart car. Starts on the button and drives with no known faults. There's no lights on to say that there's any issues. Again, a very minor mark here. This is the door that's got all the marks on, so it looks like this particular car suffered quite badly in the supermarket with lots of car doors opening onto it, but it's only really this driver's side door, and then this rear panel on the driver's side looks to be in good order with some very minor marks here on the back arch, and the roof is all looking quite good. It's nice and clean in the boot. The parcel shelf is present, and this is the size boot you get in a Seat Ibiza. And while we're just talking about the model, this is a part of the same group of cars owned by Volkswagen, so actually the underpinnings of a Seat Ibiza are identical to that of a VW Polo. They use the same engine, running gear, gearbox, brakes, but they just look a little different from the styling. The rear seats are in very good order. Carpets look very good. The front seat would probably benefit from a deep clean, but this is one of our trade-in cars, so we're trying to sell this at good value. Electric windows in the front. There's a CD player that looks like it plays an MP3s. Quite a sporty steering wheel. There's a little bit of wear to that, nothing too epic. 5-speed manual gearbox, and there's an auxiliary in so you can play your MP3s straight into the hi-fi. Rev counter and of course speedo, and it looks as if you can have a cruise control on this particular model. And I think I mentioned the air conditioning. So it's a dark grey contrasting trim to the black paintwork. It comes with 2 keys, and I'm happy to say that the car comes with its service book, and which is here, and there's a spare key, and it's got the dealer handbook. Now I've had a look through the service book because people will always ask, is there any evidence of a cam belt service? and I thought I would just get it out there because it's something you should always ask. And I can't see where there's a stamp in the book which talks about it having had its cam belt service, and that doesn't necessarily mean it hasn't been done, but I think it's important to know that there isn't an invoice which shows it has. But mechanically, the car drives very nicely. As I said, there's no known issues, no warning lights. It's a good early starter car. There are some bodywork imperfections, and there is the fact that the car hasn't been prepared for what most garages would call full retail sale. This is a part exchange against one of our classic cars, so we price it accordingly, really, to recoup the money that we pay out for a trade-in. So I hope it represents good value, because I've seen these cars certainly heading up in the value of sort of £3,000. So I think our price point is pretty sensible. Any questions, please get in touch and I'll be happy to help you. But we usually find small sort of first time cars tend to sell quite quickly. So if you are interested, please get in touch quickly while we've still got the car available. Thank you for watching the video, and I shall look forward to hearing your inquiries. Thank you.